Nina Vina is first.
Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, Hori. You're alive. I was just wondering about you today. I was like, I wonder if my child is still alive or if he died. I mean, he's 18 now, so I don't really have to legally worry about it, but I was hoping you were still alive. Also, Gooner 40 stream streak, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy insane. How are you guys all doing today? I hope you're all well on this wonderful. Damn, Raz got a, you know what? It's gonna be funny if either one of you miss a stream, the other one's gonna have, like, the superior, what the heck? Why is this, why can't I, oh, there we go. Yeah, if either one of you miss one stream, the other one's gonna be the king. Because I think you both have the biggest one puts my 15 to shame. Absolutely not, Jed, don't worry. They've been here for a long, long time, so, 15 is also very, very good. School is death at this point. Oh, well, at least you only have a few more months to go, right? Hi, Cass. Hi, Kel. How you doing? Bread swaps from the opening scene and my computer crashes. Your computer just knows how excited you are to watch this particular game, and it's your biggest op. It's going against you now, so the pressure is too much. Yeah, watch you both lose your stream, like, next stream. I have a stream streak eventually. Don't worry, Nina, I'm so bad at maintaining mine too, so I get it. Hope all is well. Pleasure to catch my first time stream. Hell yeah. I hope you don't mind I can't talk. Hope you don't mind the nickname. Hi, I'm Donnie, the dino from Oh, hey, I recognize you. Yeah, Exy is fine. I used to get called by that by some people in my Final Fantasy FC too, so that works, It's okay, I'll be here even if I need to commit actual war What do you mean actual? Are you implying that we do not that is not currently what we do as it is right now? Is that the implication here? I was gonna talk to you guys about two things if I remember to do that. Haven't you seen the emoji? Yeah, exactly. There's like literal undeniable proof of the war crimes. Like, come on, man. Yeah, what, you trivializing the emojis? You're breaking my heart, man. You're just breaking my heart here. Hi, come by to say hi currently at grandma's birthday. Happy birthday, grandma! M3's grandma. Can we get some happy birthdays in the chat? How old is your grandma? Hi, Donutimus? Donutimus Primal? How should I pronounce your name? Hi, huge anus. How you doing? How's the anus? Let's eat grandma. I don't know if she'd be that delicious. 65. Oh, that's a young grandma. That's a very young grandma. Bort Grammy. Just donut is fine. Okay, perfect. That is much easier for me. I am more than happy to just do the donut. Oh yeah,
Hori_Sama69
Hori,
is snatching Bread's wig for 1 minute.
my own child snatching my wig. How could you? How could you? I would have just shared if you asked. You didn't have to snatch it like that. Wow, can't believe first time back in like a month, and the first thing you do is steal my wig. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this. Absolutely. You know what? If I hadn't already abandoned you, I would abandon you again right now. Just so you know. I need some hair too. Grow your own. Do you know how long it took me to grow this? Well, I guess it's a wig, so technically it didn't take me a long time to grow it.
Is my favorite now.
Oh, Raz is my favorite now. Hang on, let me go update this. Hold on. I gotta find my thing here. Man, that one got snatched up pretty quick. Let's see. All right, so Dante's still the least favorite. And Raziel is now the new favorite. Let me refresh the thing. All right, there we go. If anyone needs hair, it's me. Yeah, Judd is straight up bald, okay? At least if you're gonna snatch the wig, do some charity with it. Let Judd wear it for at least a minute, wasn't that me for a bit? Yeah, I think it was you. I forget who it was. Somebody had it for a long time before that, but I forget who it was. What did I miss? Your scroll wheel, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Gunnar had it for a while. Gunnar also, I think Gunnar had least favorite for a long time, but then Dante stole that one. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, oh, Hori, you missed somebody. You missed a crazy person in our Discord. Which if anybody's not in our Discord, feel free to join. We got a whole ass server lore channel, lots of bullshit going on. Yeah, you did have both for a time. Yeah, we had a crazy person go off on people eating McDonald's like 2 days ago, so that was interesting. I knew the
is my least favorite
favorites. Okay, hold on. I still got the tab. It has now been stolen from Dante. Both spots stolen today. When will they be stolen next? We'll have to find out next time on Dragon Ball Bread, all right? Okay, I think I saved it. Should be saved now. Okay. I knew the favorite would be Snatch. I'm just waiting for the perfect moment where I'll be favored for a while. Yeah, you got to do it like in secret so nobody notices, or they're just going to like snatch it back right away. I'm gonna save my points for the VIP badge. Oh yeah, I do have that. I was just looking at that today. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oops. What was I gonna say? I can't even afford googly eyes. You haven't been here in a while, Lycaris. You gotta make sure you come around, get your points. Then you can do as many googly eyes as you want.
Chow King is giving Brad googly eyes for 5 minutes.
There we go. Thank you, Chow King. Now I've got the cursed eyes, the very
Right to
cursed
jail
eyes.
right away.
Now everybody's in jail. You guys can only use emotes for a minute, which will give me the time to actually remember what I was going to talk about. So 2 things. Okay, 2 things. Number one, wait, what was I going to talk about? It was 2 things. I remember it was 2 things.
Castiro redeemed hydrate.
It was 2 things. Thank you for the hydrate. I need to. What's your all's favorite emo? Put your favorite emo in the chat. All right. Hydrated. I am officially hydrated. Okay. The things that I wanted to talk about. The first one, of course, it's the smug one. The first one I was gonna talk about. I like the Mugen wiggle too, and the Mugen eyebrows. You know, I don't even know what my favorite one is. I mean, obviously, when I'm trying to manipulate Raz, it's the cry one. But just in general, I mean, the smug one's pretty good too. I don't know. There's like a lot of whatchamacallit, a lot of good emotes. I like a lot of the emotes that I got. I just put in 2 for a couple more Mugen ones, so that should be hopefully good. But yeah, I was talking about something. I was gonna tell you guys. Smug was my favorite. For some reason, I am not surprised that a lot of you guys like the you like the smug one. Okay, yeah, 2 things. Okay, 2 things. Because I do really want to play the game today, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attempt, okay, and I don't want to hear any lip about this. I'm going to attempt to keep the yappage to a minimum because I know otherwise Squamp may show up in my house and stab me to death. So I'm gonna attempt. I'm gonna attempt to keep the yappage to a minimum. Put us in jail and still got distracted. Yeah. I know you tried to help, but unfortunately I still am I am me. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, 2 things. Okay, 2 things. So number 1, I figured out how to do the community goal thing. So I'm hearing 2 hour, 10-minute game. Look, at least 15 minutes. Oh, I like that one too with the eyes. At least 15 minutes. Actually, you know what? I like the I don't remember, do I have it in here or is it just on Discord? I think I might have added it. I like this one.
Your
and
future
then
husband
I think
777
my
has followed.
future husband
Welcome to the
followed.
cult.
Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I also like this
Loco
one
Bird
a lot.
00
And
is
then
trying to make Bread a cannibal.
I
No.
also like
No,
this one.
no, no.
There we go. Yeah, no worries, Hori. Just make sure you focus on your test, okay? If you need to mute me, you need to mute me. That's fine. I do not want to be blamed if you get a bad grade on your test. So, you know, make sure you're paying attention. Oh, yeah, that one too. I like that one too, Raz. That one's a good one. I like how the chat on my screen is literally just all emotes right now. All right, mods. Initiate Deadpool protocol. Yeah, your future husband, you might have, there's a gauntlet that you need to go through, of all the mods. Oh nah, this stuff easy. All right, well, you better post your, oh yeah, I like the concern one too. Post your score in the Discord afterwards, Hori, okay? We gotta make sure you're doing correctly. Will Bread abandon the harem if your future, you know what, that's actually a good question. I guess we'd have to discuss that as like a prenup, you know? Oh shit, I'm about to die day one. I'm sorry, but you should still try. You never know. You should still try. But it is quite a gauntlet. It is quite a gauntlet. Mostly because of Deadpool, which if you guys don't know the Deadpool lore, feel free to join the Discord. It's in the server lore channel. Damn, oh, I know has a 40 stream. Okay, so we have 3 people then that have a 40 stream streak. So that'll be interesting if it'll be interesting to see who loses their streak first. I'm gonna be watching. Imagine dying day one. Yeah, that definitely couldn't be you. Definitely couldn't be you, right? Harem gets added to the shared inventory. That would work. I have a 5 stream streak. Bow before me, peasants. Yeah, Squamp only started getting a streak once I made him mod, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm back. Bread's future husband. Haha, as if. Yeah, okay, Monarch's the first one you gotta fight. Two things. Okay, two things. All right, two things. Okay, two things. Number one, I figured out the community channel point goal thingy. So you VOD lurkers feel like I'm a VOD watcher too, so I get it. Two things. Okay, I figured out the community channel point goal thing, so you guys should see there. Or you should be able to see there. It's like 40,000 for a baked bread confession reading stream. So the way that works, if you haven't seen one of those before, is you can donate your points towards the goal. So once it reaches like the max goal, then I will schedule that stream for the next week. So I did that. And you got to go through me since Bread's my mom. I'm very protective. Yeah, it's Monarch, Hori, and then you start on the mod gauntlet. So it's quite a few. You already donated. Thank you, Monarch. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. What was I gonna say? Why did it put a space in wonderful? I don't know. Easiest 2K points ever. I wonder, can I see Bread Time Zone works perfectly for me? I feel like it's so late for you, but I guess maybe it's just early for me. Oh, dang. Okay, so we got 20% on there already. All right, nice. Hell yeah. And you have 30 days to fund it. So yeah, good luck, soldier. Okay, so that's one thing. And then the second thing is I've been slacking a little bit, but I added the most recent Discord stickers to Mugen for the channel thing. Imagine sleeping instead of watching the stream. I know, right? You should just completely fuck up your sleep schedule to be able to watch my stream. Duh. Hello. Who would do otherwise? Which again, if anybody's not in our Discord, basically we have a whole server lore channel for all the weird and wonderful.
Just a token, really, a trifle. What I want from you is these nuts.
It's so weird watching Mugen say that. We have a server lore channel with all the weird stuff that's happened, and when people say some real wacky stuff, sometimes we'll make a Discord sticker out of it. Oh no, we're spinning the wheel. All right, hold on. Let's see what we're gonna get. You got nothing, Hori. You got nothing. You know what? I'm gonna give you a free spin here. Let me just let me find it here for a moment. I'm scrolling through the lore as we speak, and I'm a fear what I'm joined into. You should be. You absolutely should be. I would say if you want a real juicy one, skip to Deadpool because he is the reason for the mod gauntlet. But yeah, There's a lot of very, very interesting stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me find the wheel yeah, thanks for stopping by. Let me find the wheel to give Hori a free one. Let's see if you actually get something this time. We'll see if you actually get something this time. Let's see. Let's see. You got nothing again. I'm sorry, Hori. I'm sorry. You just do not go to Vegas. Do not get a lottery ticket. You have bad luck. Deadpool is the reason you need a scroll wheel to read the lore, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I was about to buy it back. Yeah, Hori, never go to Vegas. Me and Nina are on the same brain cell there. How about this, Hori? Which voice do you want? Which voice? I'll give it to you for free. As long as it's not the deep voice one, because I'm still recovering from being sick, so I would rather not do that one, or I might actually lose my voice for real. But any of the other ones, let me know. I'll give it to you for free since you're back after your break. One of my friends wants me to go to Vegas with him. It's pretty fun. I would say like I went by myself. Southern. Okay, hold on. Hey Siri, set a 10-minute timer.
10 minutes starting now.
Yeah, the prodigal son returns, all right? The prodigal Hori has returned, all right? Okay, so the other thing I was gonna show you guys, so we've got oh my god, no, not the sub badges. How could you? That's just terrible. That's just terrible. If you go to Vegas, stay away from the strip, go to the other casinos away from the strip. Yeah, there's a lot of like non-casino stuff you can do too. They got like a cool I forget what his name is called, like Meow Wolf or something. It's like a art exhibition thing. There's like a lot of museums there. I would just my advice would be, as far as gambling goes, pick whatever amount that time is worth for you for as far as having fun, right? So like if you're saying, okay, I'm gonna go to the casino for 2 hours, what is 2 hours of entertainment worth it for me? You know, $100, $200, whatever. Decide what that is, okay? And when you go in, once you're done with that amount, just stop, all right? Just stop. Well, I've gone to the casino and won a lot. Well, you must have used all your luck there, because you ain't got no luck in the wheel on here. If you go to Vegas, for the love of God, make sure it's not scorching hot to walk around. Oh yeah, definitely check the weather, because it can get real hot there for sure. 90% of gamblers get up right before they hit the jackpot. It's true. It's absolutely true. All right. So the other thing I was going to show you guys. So I added the last few stickers in to the Mugen Redeem, but I've not listened to them myself yet, because I didn't have all the programs open, just the one for the stickers. So I'm gonna listen to these ones for the first time with y'all as well. I don't gamble, but I'm being influenced. I mean, I would just say, like, think of it rather than going to a casino thinking like I'm gonna win money. Go to the
Please,
casino.
women, stop being so fucking weird and confusing.
Go to the casino. View it like you're going to like a bar or something. You know what I mean? You're going there for some entertainment. You're not expecting, if you do win, you do win money, stop right there and walk out with it, you know. But if not, at least you had a fun time. I'm a sucker for slot machines. That's, even though I know that's like the least amount of luck as far as like actually making money, I'm just a sucker for a slot machine. So that's normally what I do. Decided to walk to a car museum. Worst thing that I've ever chosen to do. Yeah, I bet. Luckily I went in, I don't remember what month it was, but it was definitely winter time. Bread, will you start the pre-gauntlet fight? He has chosen to fight. He's got a gun, Monarch. I thought he has a gun. Do you got a gun? Is this a gunfight? You gotta be real careful if he's got a gun. I put it in the Discord general chat for what I made on the test. Okay, hold on. I gotta go judge Hori's his test. 80%? Excuse me? 80%? Are you fucking kidding me, son? I wanted to see 100%. Is this a joke? Hold on. Is this a joke? Okay? Look, I'm judging you, And also, okay, hold on. We're gonna get angry too. Okay, look, me and Mugen. All right. You know, I'm glad that you passed, but I think you barely passed. All right, I'm pretty sure you barely passed. I'm strapped and I'm driving. This will not end well for anyone. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, Hori's in trouble. All right, Hori's in trouble. What happens if a mod wants to run the mod gauntlet? Does he fight himself? Yeah, he has to have an internal battle with himself on if he really wants to do this or not. You know, um, you got a sniper. Oh my gosh, Hori. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want to see you back in this chat. All right. If your next test ain't at least a 90, okay? Yeah, this is gonna become a Kaguya Ishigami study session, all right? 80% is nuts, all right? 80% is not even close, okay? Not even close, all right? We get A's. We don't get what is that? Is that even a C? Is that still a B? I don't know. I don't know how y'all kids do your little grading these days, but you know, I'm happy you passed. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy you passed. But I'm gonna need to see a little bit better on that next test, okay? What kind of class was that for anyways? Hori, you making me feel like I'm in trouble. Look what you've done. 80% equals failing according to my Asian parents. Exactly, all right? We all got to be Asian parents towards Hori right now, all right? No, it's an 80 Brit. You know what I
Danteth
mean.
Slayer
You know
5
what I
has
mean.
resubscribed.
Thank
They have
you
been
for
supporting
the
the channel for
resub.
8 months.
For the resub,
Thank you for being a
Dante.
breadwinner.
I like your little, why am I being yelled at by my southern mother? You know, I gotta make a thing. I don't know why Mugen doesn't read the notes. I gotta put a little thing. He doesn't read the sub notes. I gotta see if I can figure out how to make him how I can make him do that. But all right. 90 and a 55. Okay, your future husband, you might be disqualified immediately. You got to be a safe driver, all right? Okay, because I'm a passenger princess, all right? And I don't want no unsafe driver driving me, okay? So, but yeah, thank you, Dante. Thank you so much. Personal finance and economics. Okay, Hori, your mother is part Jewish, all right? How can you get an 80% on a personal finance exam? Are you joking me? Are you joking my ass right now? I can't believe this. I can't believe this at all. It's an empty road. I'm set, but if you say so, that's crazy. Yeah, that's 90 to 55. All right, maybe 65, 70, 90 is a little wild. That's a little wild. I got a 50% on my mock exam. I honestly just want to pass. Don't care how close I am. Damn it, Monarch. You guys got to reach a little bit higher, all right? I mean, C's do get degrees, but still, you got to, you got to try a little bit, all right? Did you get enough electrolytes before taking the test? That's true. That's true. Hori, anime is not a class, okay? You got to get your education going, all right? And then we'll see. I respect the 90 to 55. Gooner, don't encourage him. Do not encourage that behavior, all right? I used to have panic attacks getting anything below 98. Yeah, same. I was a little bit of a nerd, guys. I was a little bit of a nerd, you know. What was I gonna say? I'm getting 4 in the green, system 5's the highest. All right, well, I guess that's acceptable. That's acceptable, but y'all should still be trying to get you some A's, okay? God damn it, Gunnar, you see what you did? We're about to have a car crash on our hands, and you're gonna be the one at fault, and nobody's gonna be surprised that you were the one that was at fault. Oh my goodness. What was I? Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. We're gonna stop being angry now. We're gonna stop being angry. All right. So I was gonna play the 3 new Mugen ones that I added and see how he says this. So all right, we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen.
Enjoy your sugar and hydrogenated over processed breakfast. I'll be thinking about you from inside the ER.
All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You're talking to an actual nurse. I have absolutely no sympathy.
You sounded kind of sassy there. Listen.
You're talking to an actual nurse. I have absolutely no sympathy.
Yeah, Hori, mind the comma, okay? Please. All right, and then I'm curious to listen to this one because this one has a typo in it, so I want to see how he pronounces it.
That's insane to say to someone who has her disabilities in her bio plus is in the early stages of a schizophrenia diagnosis.
Disabilities and a schizophrenia? Hold on, I gotta listen to that again.
That's insane to say to someone who has her disabilities in her bio plus is in the early stages of a schizophrenia diagnosis.
Schizophrenia? Oh my god, that is amazing. Good job, Mugen. Good job. That is absolutely crazy. All right. So yeah, so that was the last thing I wanted to show to you guys before we start. So I'm going to go ahead and swap on over for what we're actually doing today. Sounds like Mugen had a stroke mid-sentence trying to read that. It really did. I love going to Olive Garden and ordering their breadsticks and schizophrenia. Oh my god. Y'all are crazy. You're crazy. All right. So today, okay, we're playing a game called Slay the Princess. I know nothing about it beyond the trailer. I did watch the trailer. I've had this recommended from several people. Oh my god, he's throwing stuff at me now. Not the emotes, not the those hurt. Those hurt, man. I'm just waiting for it to actually open. All right. Okay, we're done with the southern. We're done with the southern. Okay, hold on. Trying to find it in my thingy here. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I've had it recommended by several people, so I am excited to play it. Hopefully this should show most. But yeah, I don't know anything about the plot or any of like that. Is there anybody else in the chat who has not played this before out of curiosity? Actually, before we start, I'm still technically at work. I'm gonna put never heard of it. Okay, cool. So we have at least one other person then. I've never even heard of this game. Or two. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is a horror game, not intended for all audiences. Slay the Princess contains... Okay, don't have seizures. All right. Haven't heard of this, never heard of it. Okay, so you guys are basically all with me then, so... I know Squamp recommended it. I can't remember who else recommended it, but I've heard it a few times. Seizures, skill issue, exactly.
Breads_death_monarch says the first quote is going to be Gunnar and husband 777 in the future. Also, I've never heard of it.
All right, well, we're all going together then, Monarch. We're all going together.
Hori_Sama69 wants Bread to speak like a valley girl for 10
Damn
minutes.
Damn it, Hori. How many points do you have? Jesus. All right, hold on. Alexa, set a 10-minute timer. Oh. What? I keep like switching between Alexa and like Siri, and I don't know like which one I'm setting a timer on. I mean, they both work, but like I'm trying to set it on one AI and the other AI is answering, and I'm like, oh my god, like, come on, like, can the proper AI just like be the one talking back to me? I don't know. We're running it back. How many points do you have, Hori? Like, oh my god, you donated some for the baked bread, and then return to the Jekka. Yeah, that's. You know, that's she's a valley girl. I mean, that's like, oh my god, girl. Okay, whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Okay. So it's a horror game, but it's a love story. All right. Let's see. Do we need to change anything in the controls? Or accessibility? No, okay. Fitting for speaking as a princess. That's true. A princess could be a valley girl very easily, you know, so. All right, sorry. I had to have a little drink there. Okay, so, I guess we'll do our new game.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, hold on. I have something for this. If I can remember where my toggle is. Okay. All right. We're ready. We're ready. Okay, so we have some dialogue options. All right. So, the end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Oh, that's actually a good point. That's a very good point. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? I mean, we kill everybody, not really. Can't someone else do this? Yeah, just kind of like be lazy about it. I do kind of like that vibe. Brad, your voice acting skills are actually peak. What, voice acting as a Valley girl? Okay, forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? That one's pretty good too. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. Okay, I have a question. Hi, Static, how you doing? Yay, Jed, yay, Judd, just in time. Okay, so, fun fact, this is just how she naturally talks. I mean, honestly, sometimes it kind of is. It can be sometimes. So, I've got a question. What do these, like, some of these say explore on them, and some of them don't? Does that mean there's like it's like a dialogue tree? Or is there, like, is it better to choose the ones that say explore? Or is it better to just, like, is there any difference, you know? I mean, I'm sure there is a difference because, like, obviously it says something versus not saying anything. So, if I recall correctly, explore doesn't end the scene and move forward. Okay. So that's good. The ones that don't say explore move the story forward. Got it. Okay. Did I do something bad? Please forgive my sins. What? Wait, what? What do you mean, Monarch? What's wrong? Pretty sure it's just to choose your own adventure. Yeah, I just wasn't sure, like, if the explore ones, like, lead to more dialogue and then back to ending the scene, or just, like, immediately ending the scene. So, okay, so I probably want to do one of the explore ones, though. Well, okay, so I kind of like the have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending, but it's a little bit self-centered. So I think I'm going to go with the exposition, end of the world. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sounds peak. Like,
Danteth Slayer 5 redeemed baked bread stream and said I was gonna donate to the confession stream, but it would only let me do 2K max and I'm not being bullied by Twitch LOL.
Thank you, Dante. We have got a baked bread stream coming up. So, okay, question. So for I'll probably do I'll do yours next week, and then if we get the confession one, I'll do it like the week after. Do you have a particular, would you want to see me play fast food sim again, schedule one, a different game? I mean, I'm taking suggestions. This doesn't sound very problematic. That's what I'm saying. Sounds like I want to leave her alive if that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna off a monarch. Oh, you're right. That's true. I'm sorry, Monarch. You gotta go where the world's gonna end. You know, we don't really have a choice. You are supposed to help win the war, but it sounds like everything's gonna go away. So I don't know, does winning a war even matter if there's no world to win a war in? You know what I mean? I know that it's such a deep question. I'm so deep, you guys. Okay, hold on. I'm putting something through here at work again. If no more people, no need to worry about existing. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yo, it's Crack Sock. Welcome in, Crack Sock. Welcome in. For you, my queen, it is. Oh, thank you, Monarch. I mean, a world without people solves like 90% of all problems. That's what I'm saying. Like this supposed to be like a bad thing, but yeah, the op has arrived, guys. Keep an eye on that crack sock, okay? Keep an eye on that crack sock. Let's see. How can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's good? Okay, so that's the same one. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Okay, so the other ones are the same. He might steal the ears again. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I gotta keep I'm gonna keep a tight hand on the ears, okay? Look at these ears, all right, crack sock. Okay, you might think that you can get these, okay? All right, these beautiful ears. But as you can see, I have a knife. So don't even think about it. Thank you for the head pats, Monarch. Thank you for the head pats. But yeah, don't even fucking think about it, okay? If we glass the planet, it would lower the unemployment rate. You know what?
It's not nice.
That's a life hack.
No, stop eating sushi.
$20 and a box of Fruit Loops says that the narrator is the true evil among us.
No.
I am getting that vibe.
Don't eat me.
Especially considering the fact that he wants the world to continue, which is like super cringe, you know? So we're not eating sushi, Loco. We're eating you, and you're just so delicious. You're just the absolute most delicious. Did that not pop up? Or did I just not notice it? Because I definitely want to. Oh my god. What? Raz, how can you do this to me? How can you do this to me? Terrible. All right, so we're gonna honestly, guys, I'm trying to run out the dialogue in this Valley Girl Redeem so that I can just like read the dialogue normally, cuz like yeah. But okay. So, yeah, let's ask for some more details.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay, that's suspicious as fuck. Okay, that's very suspicious. It has been a long 10 minutes. Like, Jesus Christ. What bread stalling? She would never. Look, okay, at least I'm not stalling to try to not go forward in the horror game, okay? I'm stalling for Valley Girl purposes, all right? Try to leave. What do you mean, try to leave? Like, try to not do this whole whatever? Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and make it about us.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Have you not met, like, oh my god, thank god. Alexa, stop. Okay, Jesus Christ. All right. Has he not met everyone online? Yeah, speak for yourself, narrator, exactly. Hey, I got 4K plus more. I wonder what voice I should do next. Save them, Hori. Save your points. There might be better stuff. All right, I'm putting my buns back on because I don't want Cracksock to steal them. Narrator needs to learn to read the room right. You calling to your Alexa set off my. I'm sorry. I set off somebody's Siri before too. Okay.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him, guys? Literal war crime committing cult leader. Yeah, definitely not one of those very, very evil people.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it
Surely you aren't an existential bread, right?
You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Only a war crime if you lose the war. Exactly. I guess, you know, that's technically I haven't been convicted of any war crimes. I've just been accused of war crimes. So, you know, it is what it is. Definitely not read or 90% of her stream. Exactly. Joke's on him. I just wanted to end for funsies. Only the war crime the second time it's done. Yeah, the first time is just a oopsies. Sorry. Oopsie daisy. My bad, guys. That definitely works. That works. At least if you have like a really good lawyer.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking...
I guess I am just stalling with this guy. Is it a hate crime if you enjoy doing it? Good point. Very good point.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay. Sus. First time it's just what? There wasn't any sign. Yeah, exactly. Okay. How am I supposed to know that I can't torture somebody if there's not a sign that says no torturing?
Nemo 3141 is giving bread head pats.
Thank you for the head pats, Nemo. That just seems unreasonable to me. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it needs to be explicitly stated, no torturing. You know, otherwise I might just accidentally slip and do a little torture. My bad. You can't prosecute me for that.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Hold on, I'm gonna move Mugen a little bit so you guys can see see all the dialogue. We'll have him just sit over there. Who can blame a girl for a touch of torture? Exactly. I swear, officer, I tripped and held his head in the bucket of water. What? You don't do that? That's like a daily basis kind of thing for me.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Yeah, he's really trying hard with the gaslighting too. Like, I don't know. I think. Oh no. Oh shit. Oops. Guys, I am not secretly an amputee. I swear my arm is. No. You didn't see anything. My arm is fully connected to my body, okay? This is not an incident like the ears have been in the past, okay? It is fully connected. Prove it, raise both hands right now. Oh shit, I don't think I have a toggle for that. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Oh shit, I got 3 arms. Hold on. Fuck, how do I, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Hands up. Leave me alone, okay? You guys are being ableist right now, okay? Yeah, I said I'm not an amputee, so I'm not an amputee, okay? I just oh my god. I'm putting this knife away, all right? Proof or cap? How am I supposed to prove it? See? Look, I got two perfectly well working arms that are completely normal and are growing out of where they're supposed to be growing. You did not catch me one-handed. Okay? All right, there's two completely normal hands, all right? Can't be an amputee with an extra limb. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the technicality, Dante. I appreciate it. Someone's got to say it. Sorry in advance. What's that extra arm? Yeah, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Exactly. Definitely isn't a secret third arm hiding. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Do I even have any other? Let's see. Because I have my, okay. See, it faded. It faded, but it's not there anymore. Okay, I only have 2 arms. They're just a little bit, they're a little bit slow sometimes, all right? She's in the early stages of a 3rd arm diagnosis. You'd forgive Bread for Warcraft for one of her garlic chip cookies too, right? I mean, they forgive me for free, so, you know, it doesn't matter. Notice how her left arm never moves. Look, okay, that's I'm right-handed, all right? Would you hold a gun? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. No. Now I have 4 hands. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. Okay, there we go. No, there's not 4. There's not 4. Yeah, I'm just so fast it gives the illusion of multiple arms, okay? You guys are just tripping, all right? You're just absolutely tripping, okay? I'm going full Shiva. Have we seen Bread in both arms in the same room? You have, because I only have 2, and they're both there at all times, all right? This is getting out of hand now. There's 4. Oh my god. You guys are being so ableist right now. You're being so ableist right now. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me live with however many arms or hands I do or do not have, okay? Jesus Christ. Hello there. Why you got a knife? You about to chop up some good food? I'm about to chop up this chat because they keep trying to say that I only have 1 arm, or that I got 4 arms, or that I got 4 hands, or some shit. And you know what? It's making me mad, okay? It's making me mad. So I got this knife out to slay the princess originally, but I'm having second thoughts on if the effort shouldn't be placed somewhere else, like this chat in particular, okay? Watch her legs there. No, my legs are fine, okay? Oh my god, I moved this thing. My legs are fine, all right? And it's not because there's just no leg toggles, okay? My legs are fine. The more arms, the more bread toggle. Next, you're gonna tell me the tail is... Do I even have a tail toggle? I think I have a tail toggle. Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, it's real, but I just hit it, okay? I just hit it. All right, wait, did that even turn off? Yeah, it did. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah. I'm a magician, guys, okay? I'm a magician. All right, you guys, you just fell for my sleight of hand, which was easy because I had 4 hands. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, time to slay princess. Okay, I'm putting my knife away. All right, I'm putting my knife away. All right, we're going back to the game. Okay. You guys need to leave me alone, all right? No, you know, it doesn't matter if I have 4 hands or 4 arms, okay? I'm still beautiful and amazing, okay?
Slick
so
Ninja AA
thank you for the
followed.
follow, Slick Ninja.
Welcome to the cult.
Thank you. Conspiracy theories about Bread not being a real catgirl. Conspiracy is right, okay? Propaganda spread by anti-Bread associates who don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, Monarch, thanks for backing me up. Thank you for backing me up, all right? What a way to enter chat. Yeah, you came during something that nobody saw what they think they saw. I will be handing out NDAs for everyone in chat to sign. And if you do not sign it, I can't legally tell you what's going to happen to you, but I can promise you that you will regret not signing it. So just, you know, just keep that in mind. Okay. The propaganda was spread by the shadow sushi government. Exactly. Everything's her fault. NDA pen me no happy. All right, I'll give you a pen too. I'll give you Yuri's pen, okay? 25. God damn. Joke's on you. I get right. Okay. All right. Let me find this game again. Okay.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Can I get a yaoi pen? I'm fresh out of those, unfortunately. All right. All right, we'll do this one. So we'll say, look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Pull yourself out. Honestly, this guy just seems like a salty ex-boyfriend of the princess or something. Yeah, we got a crane game. Down to have a little fun. Try me. You're gonna regret it, JLC. You're gonna regret it. I would show you my gun to intimidate you, but I don't want to accidentally have 3 hands again. So, why does this NDA look like a marriage contract? I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay. Might have slipped some additional contracts in there. If there isn't a dialogue option to say hello, kitten, when you meet the princess, 0 out of 10. Yeah, the gun show. Okay. Pull yourself out. I thought this was slay the princess, not lay the princess. So you do have 3 hands. No, I don't. I just, from that angle, some people were thinking that I did, and I don't want to give them reason to think that I do, okay? Because they're wrong. They're very, very wrong. And it's very hurtful to suggest that. So, you know. I didn't admit it. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. All right? And if you can prove it, it's AI. It's a deep fake, okay? Third hand agenda, right? Okay. Wait, if you are part of the harem, does that mean I already signed the secret NDA? Actually, everybody who entered the Discord, which if you haven't, you should go ahead and do that. It was in fine print there, so I will see you in court. If you keep talking about this 3-4 hand arm business, I will be seeing you in court. I'm not sure who's gonna be my lawyer, but you know.
JLC 851 is
Thank
giving
you for
bread
the
head pats.
It's not a shameless plug. It's I am a benevolent, kind, charity giving person because the Discord is so lit that I am being nice by inviting you guys, you know. All right. I thought you were your own lawyer. I was in my last couple trials, but they didn't end very well, so I'm thinking I should maybe change that up.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Okay, well that's fine, because you just sound like a salty ex-boyfriend, so I don't know. What'd you get on your test, Hori, and for what class? Better than having 6-7 hands? Oh my god. Is there ice cream and cake in the Discord? Yeah. My answer is not legally binding, and I can't be held responsible if there, in fact, is not. But yeah, there absolutely is.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I don't know. Something seems off about this narrator guy. I don't know.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Why does the narrator and the hero voice sound exactly the same? 90% in Earth systems? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting a little bit closer. Quite literally an unreliable narrator, right? Like he clearly has some other kind of agenda, you know. Like, and it's almost like he's not even putting in the effort to hide that either. Hi Liam, how you doing? Sounds like the narrator from Stanley Parables. It does. It's that very British voice that you probably can't trust kind of voice. All right, let's proceed into the cabin. Hold on, let's get our knife back out just in case. So, that's just in case. We gotta be ready.
The interior of the cabin is
good
almost
question, Cass.
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Yeah, it's cake frosting.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But I already have a knife. Why? And my knife's cuter. It has like a bow on it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to
Alright, I
slay
guess
the
I'll put mine
princess
away.
and save the world without it.
Alright, we gotta enter the basement. What if I wanted to choke the prince? Are you choking? You're choking me right now, Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Enter the basement. You choked the wrong princess, right?
The basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, welcome, Agent. Agent, have you played this before, or is this your first time watching this? We do have to take an ad break, and since I don't want anybody not sub to miss any of the game, we'll probably do that in a minute here. First time. Okay, so you haven't really
JLC
you haven't really
851
missed
is
much
trying to make
so
bread a
far,
cannibal.
basically.
No,
Some suspicious guy has told us if we don't go to this cabin and kill this princess that the world's gonna end. And we're not sure if we can believe him. Also, do not listen to anybody trying to tell you that I have 4 arms or 4 hands. So, all right. Dying on stream is against TOS. Does the rest of chat know how I started making stuff for you? I know the ones in the Discord do for sure. The ones in the Discord. Bread for the bread queen. Hell yeah. Okay, so I don't want anybody to miss it, but we do have to run ads. So I'm going to take like a 3-minute break, let those run, and then I will be back with you guys. So go ahead and enjoy the, if you are subbed, enjoy the hypnotizing music, and everybody else, just ignore the ads. All right. We should be back now. Let me just move Mugen again. Oops. There you go, buddy. Sit on the corner over here. All right. Okay, so we are. Thank you. We are going into the basement.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Ooh, who's there? She got kind of a I don't even know what you'd call that voice, but hell yeah, Firestream Street. Enjoy shaking innocent women. Thank you. Have a good night, future husband.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay, but what if I want to be manipulated? That's what they seem to be missing here, is like, I don't care if the world ends, and maybe I just want her to manipulate me, so. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you?
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
I'm intrigued.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Dang, your popcorn emotes are giving me
You walk down the
PTSD.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why she got that sultry? Right? She's like, well, come on down to the basement. Come and check me out if you're gonna kill me. That voice sounds familiar. Is it like a popular voice actress or something?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Well, yeah, that's why I have a knife. Okay, so what? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Well, yeah, I haven't decided yet, because that's the truth.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I don't know. That sounds kind of dangerous. Like, we can talk while I still am holding a knife, you know? Prettiest girls are the most dangerous. Just look at Brett. Aw, thank you, Mama. Never played the game. Surely nothing bad happens. You know what? I feel like no matter what game it is, as soon as you put in the popcorn emote, something bad's gonna happen. I mean, that's a very good position. If she wants to fight back, she can easily garrote. Is it garrote? Garrote, right? I know what the word is. I just don't know. I've never heard it out loud. I don't know how to pronounce it. If you get within range. Yeah, that's true. Although the chains are pretty thick. So she'd probably have kind of a hard time, but she's like a podcast person, it seems. She sounds like somebody else, though. Yeah, she kind of has like that generic, like, seductive older woman, but like in kind of a chill way. I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe.
Look how reasonable she's being.
Xeric Senpai has followed.
Talk things out.
Welcome to the cult.
Thank you for the follow, Xerox Senpai. Welcome in. How you doing?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she
The Dommy
really is
Mommy
lost.
voice, yeah.
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Why can't we talk with the knife in our hand? Like that, I feel like that's should be the option. Like, why do we need to put down our defense when it doesn't stop us from opening our mouth and talking? Oh man, we gotta pick. We gotta pick. What do you guys think? Should we drop the knife or tighten our grip? I wonder what these do. I guess it's like saving and stuff. Cause that's rude, obviously. Well, I don't really care about being rude if I'm about to murder somebody. My question is, if she's so dangerous, why didn't the person who caught her kill her? Oh, that's actually a good point, Cass. That's a pretty good point. I mean, just keep out of range and you should be fine. It's the confidence in her voice and lack of normal stuttering that adds that regal quality. Yeah, for sure. Because the hero was a pansy who can't choose between both. All right, I guess you're right, Agent. We'll just make sure we stay out of range. So we'll go ahead and drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Why are we stepping forward? I did not say anything about stepping forward. I swear the hero's gonna approach and get choked out and beat it. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. That was a bad idea on our part, I guess. Yeah, you called it. What happened to the other chain is the real... You know what? That's actually good. That's a good question. Like, did she have them on both arms before? Or were there, like, 2 people chained down here? Yeah, she do got some big eyes.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
What if the hero has kinks? Kinks of being murdered? Yes, let's approach the woman you said you're gonna kill. I mean, heck, maybe we do just want to choke her out instead, you know? Sorry, I'm just putting something through here. I'll work real quick. Stupid VPN keeps disconnecting, which is really annoying. Like, I got new internet, but I kept the same, like, name and password, so I don't have to, like, reconnect everything. And it's all been fine, except my work VPN keeps, like, randomly, like, like, the internet doesn't go out, but the VPN does, and it keeps, oh, shit, hold on, I gotta sign back in. Oh, lordy Lou. Can't type. Words are hard. God, I'm gonna be so glad when this fucking overtime's over again. No pun intended. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. The narrator, hey, just kill her. I know everything about the suspicious character, but won't tell you anything. Yeah, like, he's more suspicious than her. Like, I'm sure that there is something, like, crazy going on with her and dangerous, but, like, at this point, they're both sus to me.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
J Martin A267 has followed.
Thank you for the follow,
Welcome
J
to the cult.
Martinez267. Welcome in. How you doing? From what I've heard, this game is very Stanley Parable. Oh, like just like as far as like not listening to what the narrator's telling you to do. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. People out there who think you're going to end the world, what do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? I'm going to say, do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
I fuck... Okay. Now I do want to kill. I hate people that answer a question with a damn question. Just answer the freaking question. It's not that hard, lady. You're apparently going to end the world. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter. Uno reverse card. I'm going to say you're apparently going to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Bro, the freaking narrator is sus, man.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay, she looking kind of evil right now. She's looking kind of evil.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
It's okay, everyone. I think I can fix her. Yeah, good luck on that one. Good luck on that one. She doesn't deserve the popcorn with that kind of. That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, she's not exactly making her case to leave her alive. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
All right, we send in Dante if she's still not fixed. We send in Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan. She ain't been down there long. She's well fed. I look more famished 30 minutes after a sandwich. Yeah, I mean, and it looked like she didn't really have much else down there. Like, I don't know.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
I mean, I don't. That sounds kind of like a negative to me, rather than a positive. But you know, that's just me. That's just me. Can we get at least one stab in for all these questions within question deflections as a treat? No, what? One stab per one answering a question with a question is how I'm thinking right now. Because opening an orphanage, another target. Exactly. Like, why would we want good things to be done? This is me, okay? This is me. I mean, narrator is sus as fuck, but I've watched Overlord, so I haven't. Say what again? I dare you. Yeah, I'm gonna get my gun out.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind
For more free
trust.
child. Like, you know what? Sushi always has a good point. You know, Sushi's got that forward thinking going on. So maybe she is good all along. We open the orphanage, we get all the extra free child labor.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Okay, I don't know why she's acting all, like, innocent now, though, because...
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Okay, but if she's the princess, she's not really the one subjugating. She's in line to subjugate people. I got another 90%, but on an exam. All right, we doing better. What exam was that for? Sushi may or may not be as unstable as... No victim mentions they're the victim, but I still trust her more than whoever left her alive in a dungeon instead of just off. Yeah, like, there's so much that doesn't, make sense, right? Like the narrator, for some reason, doesn't want to give us more actual information. He wants us to just blindly, like, believe him. She's not giving us more information. Who locked her up here instead of killing her already? Maybe the best option, killing the narrator and the princess. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning towards as well. Yeah, or what if we just take it upon ourselves to go ahead and end the world? Like, you know, like we don't even gotta fuck around with all this other stuff. Like, let's just skip to the world ending, okay? Sorry, lost connection at the subjugating monarch. I promise it's not me. Don't worry, monarch. We know that you're innocent. You're either a tool for the narrator or a simp for the princess. Damn. Why not both? Why not both? We just stop her so we can ensure we do it ourselves. Yeah, that's the problem. Isn't that she's gonna end the world? The problem is that she's gonna end the world. I guess, okay, let's ask how long she's been down here, because I am curious, like, who put her here and why?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Since everyone thinks they're doing good from their perspective, that means no one can be trusted. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Can you really be a bad guy if there's nobody left to call you? Yeah. Can you really commit a war crime if there's no government body to put you on trial and convict you of doing war crimes? Asking for a friend. Let's ask her name. Let's see if she'll at least answer her name.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Oh, like, okay, does she even not want to be killed? Because she's not being very helpful or making her case on why we should keep her alive very well. Like, at least answer your fucking name, dude. If it's only you left, you're a good person with 100% Democratic votes. Exactly.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
I don't know.
You can't. Don't bother.
Okay, she might not be evil, but she definitely... Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't want to kill her for, like, the narrator's purpose of, like, oh, the world's ending or whatever other bullshit. But she's annoying as hell. Like, the only reason I'm not killing her is just because the narrator's annoying me just as much, you know?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
I mean, wouldn't we have to, like, cut off her wrist?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
She wants one of my 4 hands. That's what's going on here.
She is. I'm sure of it.
A trolley problem, except you've got an annoying guy telling you to kill the one over and over. Yes, literally. Oh my god. But she's using your hatred for the narrator to trigger you into letting her... You know, she's playing 5D chess over here then. Yo, she's smart. She's right. Slice her arm off and she'll be free. Yeah, she would be free, but at what cost? At what cost?
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
What, I have to decide now?
You know why you're here.
Okay, so you can slay the princess, which seems kind of quick. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. You would have to be really, really strong though. Slicing through bone is no joke. Yeah, especially with the, because that didn't look like a big knife. That's just like a little, I don't know. I don't know knife names, but a little handheld whatever. It's the title of the video. Yeah, imagine I just picked that and it's just like over immediately. I guess we could try to get to know her a bit better. See if she'll answer like any fucking questions.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
I mean, she hasn't found a way out of here in however long she's been, like, fucking sitting down here, though, right? So, I really hope choosing Slay the Princess gives you an invincible style title card. I don't know what that is. So we have the simp, the yapper, and the manipulator.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Oh, are you threatening me? Bro. Yeah, she sounds evil, and she sounds a little Karen-like, okay? This seems more like a Slay the Karen kind of.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Invincible is a superhero show where every time they say the word, they show the title card. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that. That's it. Stick her in the jugular and call it a day. Yeah, I'm... Good lord, dude. Okay. Slay the princess. Okay, let's get you out of here. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. Well... I mean, I feel like it's too early to slay her. If we just lock her in the basement, at this point I'm just walking. I mean, but we won't get any more information, and I'm curious, like, what's going on. So I think I'll examine the chains.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Yeah, the narrator's annoyed, so that's a win.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you. Yeah, let's. Oh, you got a good point. You have a good point. Can we take the knife with us when we go up to look for the key? Let's ask about the other ideas, because yeah, that I didn't even think about that.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She's gonna try to steal one of my extra arms. That's what it is.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
I want Agent on my team when the zombie apocalypse happens. Yeah, same. That, like, if there's anybody that you wanna go to, is definitely Agent. She's gonna go, oh great, Hero just turn around and I'll just wait while she grabs the knife. Yeah.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
Yeah, no spoilies.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock.
Whoa, so we're locked down here now?
Is someone else here?
All right, let's try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Yeah, let's kick it down.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay, why can't the person that just locked me in here do it? Like, why do they need me specifically to do it? That's what's really suspicious, too.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Yeah, the narrator definitely locked me in, which again begs the question, like, why isn't he the one doing it? If he doesn't have a physical form, how did he lock the door?
Greasy Hard Nippies has followed. Welcome to the cult.
Thank you for the follow, Greasy Hard Nipples. Welcome in. How are you doing? Why are your nipples so greasy and hard? What if you have to kill the princess, but there must always be a princess, so you become the princess? Oh, interesting. I really am wondering about the second chain, like where that this was where we dropped the knife, I think, right? Like we were standing here. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you... It would have been easier if you fucking slayed her, dude. If you could lock me in here and you could try to sit here and gaslight me and try to manipulate me into doing it, you could just fucking do it yourself. Like, what the fuck?
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I don't know if I can stomach doing this. And I don't want to, like, give her the knife to do it herself. Alright, I guess save the princess. Hold on, where's my knife?
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm.
Oh, gross!
Yielding chain.
Yeah, it's what she asked for, but it's still like, what the fuck?
You cut into her flesh.
I can see the bone.
The blade is sharp and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
She's extremely chill. Look at her face. Like she's done it before. Maybe she has done it. Maybe she's regenerates or something.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
She probably has extra. She's probably got extra. Like some people I know. Not me, but some people.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
You guys also have 44 voices in your head. Only 42 for me.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Then you should have been the one to fucking slay her, dude.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Do not turn your back to her, bro. I don't care if you're a simp. You got extra arms in the freezer. You know what? I am not gonna ask where they came from. I will not ask where they came from because I do not want to know. I do not want to be an accessory to the crime. Question, what race is the hero? Why does that matter?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Whoa, is he like, he's like forcing us to do it? Well, I guess we can warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Like, my question, first of all, he really needs to use that knife to cut his fucking nails because ew. Second of all, is the narrator just actually like in our head? Like, is the narrator us trying to like talk to us?
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Why does it look like the arm with a knife rotten? Like the arm itself is rotting? The game is wrong. It's a dagger. Yeah, dagger. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, the hand does look kind of nasty. All right, we're resisting.
The blade. Move the blade.
Kiss my ass.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Wait, is she gonna kill us?
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
What the fuck? Well, that's rude. That's extremely rude. I really started making you art because I called you a dog one time. Huh? I think the hero was a dragon. He does, it is like a animal-esque, hand. Yeah, I think that's what Monarch meant by what race. Yeah. I wasn't sure after that one day in the Discord, so. A wise man once said they love a woman who just kill him, and I agree with his philosophy. Yeah, good old Spike. I mean, what do you expect? This is why you never trust anyone. Yeah, I mean, like, I still feel like she really is trying to help us, but I don't know how. I'm so confused. What race the superior one?
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Well, shit. Chapter 2?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I guess we started over.
In the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I'm gonna say, okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
It's not about that. It's about the fact she just killed us, and we're still here, and I'm confused.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out.
Voice of the skeptic.
There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Okay, Are we Johnny Silverhands? Do we have DID and we've just got multiple personalities we're just activating right now? I mean, death is better than being forced to be with the narrator, so I think she did the right thing. You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with you there, Agent. I said, and I quote, I found dog, and you said what? And then I sent a picture of my art pointing at you saying you are dog. I don't remember that. This is an interesting love story here. The love story is us having to learn to love ourselves and all 17 of our personalities.
I'm inclined to agree.
Now it's time to age regress, I guess.
Keep it that way.
I'm putting my knife away for good.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Okay, hold on. Alexa, stop. Hang on, guys. I gotta log out of my work. Because I am officially off work. I've been working so hard the last 10 hours. But I am done. I definitely have not been streaming while getting paid overtime. I would never do that. Okay. Okay. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Talking about loving yourself reminds me of the skin tear. That guy loved himself twice.
Let's
very well.
This really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's what
I mean, you could just like give me some actual more information so I can make an educated choice and not just have to listen to random disembodied. Yeah, he killed me, technically.
You really don't
Kind
remember
of.
what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
It makes me think of that meme where it's like, yeah, I tried to kill you, but you said something really mean to me, and that's worse. I wouldn't do that till you press X to doubt. Yeah, exactly. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They take over. They talk to me. You might want to see a professional about that. Or go to VR chat and be with your peers.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather...
He's in the early stages of a diagnosis.
Didn't have any consequences.
This is one of my favorite visual novels. It's so funny. I'm just confused, man. At this point, I'm just confused. I'm confused and I'm annoyed with both the narrator and the damn princess. This is giving strong rubber room with Rat's conversation. It really is.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Just like Carl with llamas from hats that hurt my feelings. Now we're both in the wrong.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I mean, if it did, what do I care? I'm dead and gone. Like, am I supposed to just care about other people? Because that's going to be a pass for me, dog. So there I was in the forest walking on my path when I suddenly started hearing kill, 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 kill. And after a bit of fuck Arasaka, we should take the money from Core for chicken nuggets. Man, I just want chicken nuggets now. Confusion means it's doing its job. Okay, good, because it's very successful then.
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
Four of us? We got the narrator, we got us, we got the skeptic. Is he counting the princess as the fourth?
You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Bread trying to detective. This is super entertaining. Okay, so explore. Let's talk about let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
I get a sort of note-taking way to make sure I don't repeat any endings. I'm kind of scared to look that up because I wouldn't want to like accidentally spoil myself. Maybe after like whatever first ending that we get. The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. And all she did was slit my throat. How's she supposed to end the world? Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? Yeah, I'm more curious about that.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
It's okay, Agent. You guys are my pen and paper, because I will forget, and then I'll just ask what did we pick last time? And somebody in the chat will know, maybe. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Yeah, exactly. Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Okay, well, what's the fucking prophecy then? I'm gonna need some more details. When I played through, they closed out the dialogue options after you choose them, and there isn't anything other than a repeat ending. Wait, when I played through, they closed out the dialogue options after you chose them. There isn't anything other than a repeat ending. Oh, so there's just like one ending? Is that what you mean? Prophecy schmophecy. Exactly, Monarch.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
So like you can't get repeat ending. Okay, so it's not like Class of 09 was.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Yeah, special ed.
Yes. Right. We're here because we're special.
Special. Classic brainwashing strat. Convince the person they're special, then get them to do what they want. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much the right-wing playbook.
Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
Like, the fact that he keeps trying to, like, rush me, too, is, like, really suspicious to me. Hero, you're an idiot. Skeptic, you're kind of base. Narrator, I hate you. Princess seems chill enough. I don't know if I'd say chill. She's kind of annoying, too. The narrator is the only one you could trust, right? Yeah, definitely the one that I am trusting the least, for sure. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? Yeah, that is where I'm going for. You are the chosen one. Now take this gun and put your fingerprints on this knife.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Well, I would like you to fucking do it anyways, you piece of shit.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
Is he trying to manipulate you? How old is he? This might be, groom. Groom. What do you mean? Okay, so the only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Oh, so he's trying to gas me up now, too.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right?
Tell him.
What proof could you possibly ask for?
Literally anything.
Literally anything.
Reaper 147 has followed. Welcome to the cult.
Well, I saw that coming, I guess. Thank you for the follow, Reaper 147. Welcome in. How you doing?
Fine. Check your pockets.
Oh. All right. I guess we'll check.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The evidence."
We found bread self-insert, right? Yeah, we just started, and it's my first time playing, so no spoilies, please.
Within, you find a note in your handwriting.
Bruh.
It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
Bro.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
Yeah, and suppose, like...
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
First run altogether. Yep. First time playing at all.
You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to?
Yep, exactly.
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Oh, we could turn around and leave. I wonder what happens if, like, where would we go? Let's try. Let's see.
I'm not so sure running away is the best idea. We're not the only person stuck here. What about her?
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Lie. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. It's like I said, I'm pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a
I
new
won't
dawn
be in the
beyond
server
our
that
own.
much going forward. I just need to reflect on this and heal.
That's what I say right before I walk away. I won't be in the server much going forward. Bro, she's been stuck for a while. She can stay. Yeah, like what is the fucking rush, man? What is the fucking rush? That's what I want to know. I guess we'll do this
I
one.
guess we will. Good. Going back to the cabin is the only way we can get to the bottom of things.
The bottom.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Like, I don't know, but like, I mean, the last time she was just leaving with us. She didn't kill us until it seemed like the guy was like taking over multiple times and we couldn't like resist it anymore. I tend to find most women do that. Okay, well you can get a nice timeout because that's kind of a dick bag thing to say in a woman's chat, but
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
wink. Yeah, at least we've got the skeptic on our side, you know. I took the high road, call it what you will, right? Thank you, Sushi.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
He's the narrator's the clown. I don't know why he's calling the other guy the clown. Wink. If I was any of these voices,
Cozy
for me, I would definitely be the
So
skeptic.
nice.
Yeah, for
Don't eat
sure.
sushi. No, stop eating sushi.
Wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the window.
Wait, it
One
changed.
who enters that this is a prison.
It's different. The windows are different. The table is different. Was the mirror there before? I can't remember if the mirror was there before. Maybe we're all the clowns. Yeah. I can't even argue against that one.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm wondering if I'm guessing the basement's gonna change too then. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different from last time. Approach the mirror, take the blade. Yeah, from what I've heard, this game relies heavily on doing it again and again until you find the right path. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna ask about the mirror.
You definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Is he's straight up trying to gaslight me now. Like, straight up. Don't eat sushi. But I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. It's a little weird because there isn't actually a right path, technically. Bro, I have my own eyes. Shut up, narrator. Yeah, why? How why is he trying to gaslight me? This is extremely suspicious. Hard to say anything else without spoilers. Yeah, no worries.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
We gotta go look in the mirror. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. It doesn't matter. Remain silent. Approach the mirror. Yeah, let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Do we not have a reflection? Are we a vampire? Oh, it's just dirty.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Huh. It's gone. It is just a wall.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
That's very interesting. That's very interesting. What's interesting to me is obviously like he's got some kind of like reason that he wants us to kill him or whatever. The weird thing though is that she's not like overly trying to convince us of her innocence. I feel like she's just kind of like lazy about it. So I don't know, man. I'm impressed so far at how observant Brett has been with the tiny detail. Oh, what? Like the mirror being on the wall? Only there was another reflective object in this room. I guess it depends on how clean the blade of the knife is. This whole cabin is different than last time. Let's see what he says.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
Not just a mirror, how you're analyzing the conversations, etc. Okay. Yeah, I guess it'll be interesting once I, like, finish or, like, you know, figure out whatever. I guess it'll be interesting to, like, come back and watch my VOD again. Hi, Vodka. How you doing?
Now, isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died. And you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Well, if he's telling me not to get distracted by minor details, I think I'm gonna fucking focus on the minor details, bro. Alright, let's get the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Are we doing this entire game today or playing it for the 3 hours and then coming back? We're actually about to finish. We're about at 2 hours now. So we'll probably be saving and finishing. I was planning to play Soma tomorrow. Which I guess I'll probably still do that since it's on my schedule, but I'll put this for the next week or whatever, because I'm very intrigued. Hello, it is I, the antagonist, here to rain terror on you all. But why? What if the race he's targeting is able to transfer memories and also transfer the narrator as well? Yeah, there's something going on. I don't know if it's necessarily connected with the race, but doesn't this game have like a billion endings? I don't know. This is actually my very first time playing, and we're only in chapter 2, so I'm still on early on. No spoilers, please. Which actually reminds me, now that we're doing another like story-based game, next time we stream this, we should probably do another. We should start pinning something in the chat for the mods, like we did for DDLC, to let people know not to spoil when they come in. I have a thought. Last time we locked you down there because there wasn't anything up here for you. If you leave the blade, you have a good explanation at least. Yeah, I was thinking about leaving the blade sometime. Not this time, but in the future. Maybe there's an ending where we end up in Bread's basement. I mean, we already got that ending, obviously. Okay.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
All right, let's go in the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Even this is different.
Stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Why would the cabin change?
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Most of us have already made it to the best ending. Yeah, you just get to come into my my basement automatically.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. the chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Interesting. The voice actors for this are incredible. I love hearing it along with the sound effects. Yeah, it's very good so far. That's very interesting because we still have one of the ones that like she's not connected to, so we've still got one of those, but now there's 2 extra.
So much for cutting her out of here.
Yeah, guess we'd have to cut her head off.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Yeah, it's very suspicious.
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
When this game first came out, people complained about the princess sounding too monotone, but I love it. Yeah, I mean, personally, I love when there's female characters that aren't like, ooh, I'm just a cutesy little girl. You know, like, I like her voice. I think it's fine. I'd blindly free her. Wouldn't we all?
It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The 2 of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Clip it. Don't clip it. No. I've already been betrayed by the clips from the stream. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here. Leave the princess in the basement. Sit with her, slay the princess. Well, we'll sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Even her, like, her crown is a different,
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Alright, we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
We don't negotiate with terrorists. My intentions, what do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? That other chain on the wall who's at I'm gonna do a bunch of these actually. Sorry about that. I was only half listening. I was joking about how most people tend to ask you not to stab him, but didn't hear the start of it. Yeah, the lying and cheating is what it sounded like you were. But yeah, that would be a funny joke if you were talking about the stabbing specifically, so no worries. I think I'm just gonna leave you here. Actually, you're not much of a threat to anyone locked up like that. Bye. I'm gonna ask if she— No, Sushi! How could you do this to me, Sushi? We're back to being pure enemies again. Let's do that. I've been here before. I'm curious if she remembers.
It's not nice.
I don't
Don't
think
eat
my
sushi.
clip of the extra
Stop
hand works.
eating
I gotta
sushi.
stop using the slash clip. Yeah, you can always go back and clip it after if you want to, and just put it in the clip channel. No, come on, Sushi, please.
Oh, are we acknowledging that?
Oh, she does. Interesting.
I remember.
Okay.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly?
Don't eat me. Oh, I'm definitely gonna eat you now.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
But if there's a contingency, every time we fail to quote-unquote save the world, is the world really even at risk? Wait, so maybe she knows the secret of the narrator and that's why she's down there. Yeah, I'm sure he's involved somehow with why she's down there in the first place. That would be great, but why did you lie about— Yeah, that's what I'm saying, he's like sus as
A
hell.
contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
Should I make a gif while I watch the stream? Up to you, up to you. I think we're about to where we have to do like another ad break. Excited to hear that you're having fun with this. I want to continue. Everything gets tied together so well. But yeah, I'm very, very intrigued. We do need to stop because I do have stuff I have to do tonight. I'm considering maybe playing this tomorrow instead of Soma. Are you guys like the ones that like specifically want to watch this game? Are you able to watch tomorrow? Because if not, then I'll save it for next Wednesday. But I'm very intrigued. Yeah, Soma's pretty long. Skeptic, my guy, my number one voice in my head. How are you not realizing he's lying so much? Right? Okay, cool. So I'll save that. I think we have it saved, right? I'm assuming. I'll watch whenever you want to stream it. Okay, cool. So we'll do that then. I watched tomorrow, never seen the game. This is cool. My wife likes it too, as the double watchers. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's very, very, very intriguing. Very intriguing. I'm off tomorrow. Hell yeah. Okay, that works. So yeah, so we'll save Soma for next week or something. Because I really want to see. I'm like so intrigued right now. I'm super intrigued. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me as always. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you, Yor. Thank you for stopping by. Just gonna see if there's anybody. Probably not gonna raid out tonight because I don't want to raid to anybody doing this same game because there might be spoilers or whatever for the other first time people. So yeah, very, very cool. This is my favorite type of game because it seems to reward playing. Yeah, I really like games like this where it's kind of like more like a mental story thing, and I'm not like having to worry about like gameplay that I suck at, you know. So yeah, this is 100% all the people that suggested this, absolutely 100% up my alley if you have other similar stuff. So oh, thank you, Monarch. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, hope you guys all have a good night, and I shall see you later in the Discord. So have a good one.